actually come up with a name for this pool. I forgot. My name is Dorito. But honestly, I would advise that the three of you left. This establishment is going to be just crawling with the pigs tomorrow.
Pigs?
I happen to like pigs.
Yeah, it's a term for cop or paladin in this case. Like, there are cops, but there are also paladins which serve as cops, and they're more likely for you to run into.
So I look at Katya, and I'm like, turn around.
I give her like a physical okay, and I turn around.
Okay, you turn around and you start walking off, I guess?
Well, no, I don't leave. I just stay.
Well, see, the thing is,
Right.
Rin doesn't want to get caught by the cops. Rin doesn't want to have anything to do with the cops. And Rin knows that these people have seen her face.
Yeah, they're kind of
So
same.
she wants Katya to just go back and, like, get her bag. Their bag? I don't remember. And leave.
Yeah, Katya doesn't want to leave you alone with these random people. So she turns around but doesn't leave.
She wants them to leave with her. Okay, so now Rosaline wakes up and climbs downstairs and sees you guys and hears Rin say, turn around, and is like,
Sup, guys? Felt like leaving me out? I see how it is.
so I see Rosaline is very petty as well as awkward.
Yeah.
A great combination.
Beautiful. So, and when this tiefling sees you, Rosaline, he kind of freaks out a little bit. And, you shouldn't be here.
I think I should be here, excuse me.
No, your kind. No, bad. Bad. Shoo. Oh, bye.
Rosaline, what type of creature are you again?
Spirit folk. And then, actually, the tiefling does a double back and looks at Taru and is like, you shouldn't be here either!
Why shouldn't I be here?
Because you're one of those. You shouldn't be here to witness this.
One of those what?
One
I
of
turn
those.
around too and I go, what are those what? Oh yeah, real defensive.
And the tiefling just sort of doesn't deign to reply as to why you shouldn't be there. He just keeps pointing as if to say, get the fuck out. And then, after a couple of minutes of this, he finally says, get the fuck out, or I'm sicking the Shadow Beast on you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, like, do you guys want to fight the Shadow Beast, or do you want to run away?
I don't exactly want to fight a shadow beast.
Just keep in mind.
But also I want to know what's going on.
Well, what it looks like is going on is that someone's either trying to kill someone, or they're trying to rob someone, or both.
Okay,
Also,
I start getting impatient because nobody's actually going anywhere. And I really don't want you guys to be around when the cops show up. Can I pick up Taru?
Make a strength check.
Oh, God damn it. So I rolled a 1, and I have a +1.
Okay, so you wrap your arms around Taru's waist and try to heave, but nothing happens.
How tall are you? How tall is Rin?
6'7", really tall.
I'm trying to check.
Really tall?
Dwarf human, but runs on the tall side of human, so I'm 6'7".
Oh, okay.
Shoot!
So tall.
You're a lot taller than I am.
Big.
I
Okay, so
was
this
the
is
tallest
really-
person, and then I wasn't.
Wait, how tall are you?
How tall are you?
I'm
Dwarf about
5'11".
5'11"? Short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look up at you and just like, what are you doing? I actually say that. It's like, what are you doing?
So I let you go, and
Might
then I
end up
just
living to do character.
kind of point down the hallway and say, get out of here.
The tiefling thinks that you're talking to him and goes, excuse me, I have business here. You're the ones that shouldn't be here.
I round on him, and I say, I'm a paying customer. They took my coin, and I'm allowed to be here.
Yes, well, I have divine rights.
What?
What?
I have divine right to be here, which outrules your stupid bullshit monetary system.
So I snort, and
Divine right
unsheath
do
my
you
dagger
have?
by like an inch. And I say, well, I have divine right to slit your throat. Unless you tell me why you're here.
I'd like to see you try. Like, I would genuinely be amused by this. I mean, while my dog's just scratching at the door, I can have a new coat made out of skin.
Skin's not very warm.
It's literally
Yes,
like
but it looks
looking back and forth between the people.
I didn't hear what you said.
Katya's looking back and forth between the tiefling and Rin, like just following them as they're talking, and getting increasingly more nervous because this is going to get violent very soon.
Yeah.
I'm like standing next to the door, and just is like watching this, and is also
Which
like prepared
one?
to the
Scratch
door
your
that
door?
Yeah, I'm standing like a bit back behind Rin in the hallway, and like I'm ready in case stuff happens, but I'm mostly just watching right now.
I stare at the tiefling for like another second, and then I like sheathe my knife and kind of turn to the group that's standing behind me, and I'm like, let's get out of here.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah,
And,
I'll leave.
Okay, as
I'm
you
out.
all start to leave, something very odd happens with the front half of the structure. Like, hear a small shake, and all of you roll perception checks. What?
Okay.
Katia, Rin didn't catch that.
Does perception get anything?
Yes.
Okay, so I rolled an 8. What do you add to perception?
11.
You had your
Wisdom.
intelligence, I think.
Oh,
Wisdom.
okay, so it's a 7 now.
I rolled an 11.
I'm gonna assume that was... And,
Twelve.
Rosaline?
8.
Okay, so, you're vaguely aware of the structure starting to creak and groan, and Katia, you actually realize that part of the building's about to collapse, and you shove Taru and Rosaline out of the way, but you aren't near Rin, so you don't do that. And, Rin, dexterity saving throw.
Oh wait! I have like the 9-foot tail. Can I shoo my tail out and try to stop Rin?
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. You make a dexterity throw to see if you can do that.
That was a 13.
Okay, so you grab Ren's ankle, but you kind of smash them into the floor, and as the front half of the building starts coming down, you both get hit with a couple of pieces of wood and splinters. Nothing fell on you hard, but you guys did get some splinters, and a couple of larger pieces of wood hit you and bruised you.
Okay, how much damage was it?
For you, Katya, it's 2. For Rin, it's 4.
Wait,
Okay.
for me it's 4?
Yes, because you were closer to the front of the place.
Okay.
So you're all just kind of in a heap near the hallway, and Tiefling went back to what they were doing once they thought that you were gone. You hear a very gruff voice sort of arguing with him, but you can't really tell what they're saying, and you also can't get out of here. All of the exits have now collapsed. Like, you could try to get out of a window, but you can't get out of a door. Sorry,
So
did
is
you
our
catch
party
that?
separated?
No. Just some of you were injured and some of you weren't.
Okay.
Like, if you were separated, that'd be very weird because you'd have Katia's tail on one side of the wall and the rest of Katia on the other.
That'd be
Fair.
difficult.
Is there like
Also,
a
I don't
back
think-
door we could potentially
As I
leave from?
Does have all the doors have been collapsed. As I said, it's a shitty inn. It's not up to fire regulation. They have one external door that you all know of. There's probably another, but it's probably in the innkeeper's room, you figure, because he's the kind of guy that would do that. And the innkeeper's room is now cut off with the collapse. So you're stuck in the sort of sitting room, lobby, and the hallway, and a couple of rooms that open out.
Can we get up to where our gear was and see if we can jump out a window that Taru almost
Yeah.
fell through?
You can try, but the stairs are kind of fucked up, so one of you is going to have to try to climb up or something, and possibly throw it on a rope.
I could fly up.
Yeah, could, but
Yeah. Do any of us have a rope?
With my life.
I don't think any of you brought your rope down with you, but it's possible that one of you brought your rope in your pack.
Yeah,
and
I have a rope in my pack.
Yay, someone
That's-
does.
That's usually pretty standard with a pack to have a rope of some kind, or maybe a chain.
Oh, I have a rope.
Yeah.
Wait.
I just know my priest pack does not have a rope, so.
I might have a rope.
The explorer's pack has one. That's what I have.
Alright. Okay, so you have two of you have ropes, which is Natia and Rosaline. So who wants to climb up?
I'll try to climb up.
9-foot advantage on everyone else, though. Like, you can stretch your tail and try that.
Yeah, let me try to make it. What do you want me to, roll?
Strength, because you're trying to hold up your upper body with your tail, which...
Athletics if you have it.
That was that one.
Oh shit.
Oh. Okay, so you start trying to do
no.
it, and you're about halfway
no.
up, And you start to fall over because your tail is not suited to holding up your weight straight up.
I try to
Like
catch.
Alright, dexterity.
Dexterity. Let's hope this works. 13!
Okay, so you catch Katya as she comes down, but you don't do it very well, so you both kind of fall to the floor a bit, but you very barely don't fall completely to the floor.
Can I roll to throw someone into the window?
Sure, I think that would be a strength throw.
Let's
So,
roll.
you grab whoever you want, like whoever you think is best suited to this, skinniest, lightest, whatever.
Katya,
I would
aren't you a
recommend
fairy?
snake person.
Isn't Katya a fairy?
I don't know, Katya is a snake thing.
Yeah, I'm a
Taru
snake
is
Who is the fairy?
Taru's kind of a fairy. Like they have
Haru's
wings.
a kind of winged elf.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's sort of like a fairy but big.
I feel like Rosalind would be the lightest.
Yeah.
They are spirit folk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that
I
makes
turn to
sense.
Rosalind, and I'm like, can I throw you into the window?
Yeah, they're there. Rosalind, your response to
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, what? I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, I said, can I throw you into the
Bryn
window?
asked you to yeah.
Because we need to get our stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay. So do I roll?
I think I roll. Oh, damn it.
No. Well, I mean, if you want, you can roll, but I think it would be more likely that Bryn would be the one rolling for a strength throw. Like, you can roll for dexterity to see if you help yourself in, like, do anything special midair. That would be a high roll, in my opinion.
Make sure you don't, like, accidentally hit the window frame.
Yeah.
And by, like, splaying out.
Okay, so Ren, strength check, and Rosalind, dexterity check.
Okay, hold on. So I rolled an 18 plus 1.
Okay,
I rolled
so
a
19.
10 plus 2, so 12.
Okay, so Red, you near effortlessly just sort of launch Rosalind into the window like a spirit folk javelin. And Rosalind, your arm hits the window frame, but you don't fall out or anything. It just kind of hurts a bit, and you tumble to the floor.
Yeah.
Alright, so you just threw Rosalind through the window very effortlessly. Rosalind got a little bit bruised and fell to the floor. The floor is partially collapsed and actually is getting worse because of the impact from Rosalind hitting it. So tread lightly about whatever you plan to do next.
I will try to walk across from the door.
Alright, do you try to stick to the sides or do you try to go across the middle?
I'll stick to the sides.
The floorboards creak under you, but they're pretty sturdy. Like, it's kind of loud, but it's alright. And you make it to the door. Make it to the door successfully. And you open up into the hallway, and there's a couple of bits of floor missing from the hallway, like fallen in bits. And there's a wall pressing into it, so it's kind of more like a triangle than a rectangle. It's a really fucked up hotel thing going on. It's really fucked up. It's a shitty inn. It should never have been an inn.
Structural integrity, that's not a thing.
Structural integrity never matter.
So, do you want to try to crawl through this, or do you want to tell the others about the shit that's going on upstairs?
I'll just try to crawl, I guess.
Alright. So you crawl across the floor, trying to find out where your room is. And as you turn and get to a longer section of the hall, which you figure is where your room would be, because this is on the other side of the house than where you are, you feel the floor underneath you creak very, very loudly suddenly. And, dexterity saving throw, my friend.
Oh, nat
what?
20.
Wow. Okay, so,
Excellent.
you just scoot very, very quickly across the floor, and as you do that, the floor that you were just standing on collapses right where your legs would have been, so you would have been sticking half out of the floor if you had not done so fast. And you just sort of have scrambled across almost all of the hallway because of how fast you did that. So, you're nearly out of the hallway, and now there's less wall pressing in, and you could stand up if you want.
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Okay, so you're still kind of unfamiliar because you've never been exactly in this area in this perception before, but you think you recognize the